Chicopee, who wants to share just a brief story of their experience with prematurity with you. And that is Ron, Kelly, and Samuel Lemelin.
Real quick, while they're setting up Samuel, we party for two. We're still trying to seat two people. If you have room at your table, just raise your hand. Okay?
Oh, they took it. They good?
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Kicks 97.9 for, and can't even think of the words to put behind the things that they do and all of the power that they have to be able to get the word out about prematurity. Quickly, I'm just going to share a little bit. Our story kind of starts off like this. A wise woman once told me that there's one path to the March of Dimes, but there's two sides to that path. And we're here with a success story tonight. And when I share my story, it's with all humility and being very humble that not all of the stories come out with outcomes like this. So I do see this as an opportunity. There's a lot of babies that do not make it. That's what we raise the money for, so that more babies have a chance to get through the prematurity stages, the NICU, the birth defects, and all those situations. Our story starts out like this. All of you guys came here tonight, and none of you prepared the food. None of you prepared the bags, and none of you prepared the seats, and none of you did anything except bought a ticket, which we thank you for when you walked in the door. That's how our story started out. When we showed up at the NICU, it took us 8 years to get pregnant itself. When we finally got pregnant, we were just ecstatic, and we waited that 3 months, to make sure everything was going to be okay, so then we miscarried. And at the 3 months to the day, not yet, 3 months to the day, my wife Kelly started bleeding. And then she was on bed rest for 3 months, not being able to get up for nothing. So 3 months of that, 6 months. Samuel was born at 25 weeks. 25 weeks. White males statistically do the worst. Statistically. He was born at 25 weeks, 1 pound, 7 ounces, 12 inches long. If you bought a Subway grinder, he was smaller than that. Those micro preemie diapers that you have in your bag would go between his legs and up to his chest and up to his back completely. He had my wedding band would go completely past his wrist all the way up to his armpit. That's how small his skin was. When he was born at 1 pound, we knew nothing. We got in the NICU and we knew nothing about anything. We were just so happy we finally had a baby, never realizing the severity of the situation. So as we get through this whole thing, I come in as a proud dad. I'm snapping pictures and I got the camcorders going, and the nurses were just like, you have no idea what was ahead of you. Needless to say, 165 days later, 6 months, 4 or 5 different surgeries, whole different bag of everything that comes along with the whole situation. Sam's feet were both turned completely sideways, where his ankle bones were actually pointing out the side of his legs. Statistically, Samuel was never going to walk. Samuel was never going to talk. Samuel was going to have all of those things that come across and come along with the prematurity. We have been blessed. We are very fortunate, and that's why we determined that if we can have an opportunity to share our story with anybody, to help get involved so we can raise money, so that we can get more people involved, raise more money, so that we can get more research out there, we determined that that's what our mission in this life would be. We would be able to help somebody else go through this situation. I want to thank you for what you've done tonight. Your ticket prices have gone straight to the March of Dimes in St. Jude's. So saying that, you're part of a bigger picture. You came here and you're going to get a great concert. We already heard one, and you got a lot more coming ahead of you. But you are part of a bigger picture. This night could not have happened without you.
All right.
Now I'm going to have Sam say something.
Thank you to to everyone for giving to the March of Dimes. Thank you to Kicks 97.9 for all you do. I am alive by the grace of God and money that we raised in the past. Money that we raised today will go to our future children and our grandchildren. May you be blessed in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much.